Hello YouTube, this is GornFan291 bringing you the INRL Coke Vanilla Cup Series, race 17 from Daytona. Alongside me today is Time Card 100, also known as Stephen Paul III. How you doing, Stephen?
Doing good, Charles. How you doing?
Now if Stephen can maybe pull up some clapping, we have important news. We do not have a repeat pole sitter today.
Drivers, start your
I'll get the clap.
engines!
What'd you say, Stephen?
I'll get that right now. As I'm very proud to join me. I love to watch the restrictor plate racing here, and it's one of my favorite forms of racing in my web pages.
And in
Okay.
other news, this should definitely be a lot more exciting of a race than the 500. The rating, the AI computer strength is set to 110%, unlike the 70%. Kyle Thomas is also on the front row today. He is coming into this race. Oh, he's one of the guys that's over 600 points out of this thing. He's needing a miracle pretty much to get into the chase. So going out here going for wins pretty much for him. Then you have Jerry Shelley and Kyle Sosnowski, row 2. Those are a couple guys that, well, actually, Jerry Shelley has a win, but Kyle doesn't. John Wilson,
Yeah.
Kyle Austin in row 3, with John Wilson not having a win yet.
Hold on, Charles.
Sorry, what were you saying, Steven?
Hold on. Just wait. Hold on a minute. Yeah, today.
And that's the clapping for us not having 17th different pole sitter here today. Where was I? Row 4, Brendan Patterson, who has a win, and Sky Commons, who does not. Jeff James and Stephen Paul III round out the first 5 rows. Jeff James trying to get a win in that Napa Auto Filter, or the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet.
Yeah, like anyway, when these bumpers do not line up on these Gen 4 cars, it's gonna be very interesting to see people pass. And now with the computer strength to 110, everybody will be running very hard. I expect a 3 and 4 wide racing, and I expect some dramatic music to play when they go that wide.
Kind of looking to see where the 4 and 90 are starting.
After last week's bloodbath, that they had to be separated by the officials, and we are going green flag here, and we hope they don't get together because it's not going to be pretty.
And considering time starting on the outside and Vitaly was on the inside, might not take too long. But we got into green flag conditions very easily. 3 wide already.
This is not normal where everybody's just drunk going 3 and 4 wide.
There's your 500 winner, Devin Smith, trying to go for the Daytona sweep.
And we're focusing on time, Paul, not the race fleet, ironically enough. As we see everybody 3 wide already. I'm watching somebody to be stupid enough to go 4 wide early in this race.
Hendrick teammates swapping the lead now. And Charles Sanford's not even going to get a point, or the 5 bonus points for leading the lap.
The preferred place on the track is the bottom side. You should not go on the high side right there. The third lane, you're obviously going to fall back.
Definitely. John Wilson leads lap 1 as Jeff James will go for the race lead.
Here comes the Napa Filter. Is very experienced with Jeff James at this track here, and we'll see what he does. The 2 car making it 3 wide.
Stephen Lewis does not take the green flag. No points for Stephen Lewis today, it looks like, maybe. He did not take the green flag.
Yeah, look, they got to tell them, it can happen at these tracks. Everybody's racing 3 and 4 wide. The 25 trying to get to the high side to the bottom, but it's not working out that well for him.
I heard spinning. Steve Pollard, Adam Derrickson, and Daniel Day. Vitaly Nikolaev.
Yeah. Oh! Oh my gosh.
We apologize for the lag. That's a really bad lag. Jeff James led back to the stripe.
Oh, strap.
Here's Vitaly's car. Steve Pollard, who came into this race 12th in points. He had 2 wins. Daniel Day was trying for a good run to go ahead and get maybe back into the top 10. Came into the race 13th in points.
Hooters.
Adam Derrickson, he came into the race 14th in points. So a lot of the guys in between 11th and 20th involved in this one. The only one that was involved in this that was not 11th through 20th in points coming in, Vitaly Nikolaev. We'll go
Daniel.
Shouldn't be any pit stops. We'll take you back to see what happened to bring out the race's first caution. And we're back. We're having some technical issues with Steven. We'll try and get that fixed. But here's where the wreck started. Steve Pollard maybe tried to force it a little bit 4 wide. Gets into Michael Hegdahl. Around they go. Derrickson gets into Daniel Day. And then Charles Jackson, I think, turned Vitaly. Let's see what happened with Daniel, actually. Let's see. He gets hit by Hegdahl. Then he comes down onto the apron, forces Derrickson down there. And then it looks like, oh, Vitaly gets forced up by Jake Smith. Around he goes. And that's the reason for the caution. We'll take you back to green flag with Jeff James, your race leader. And we're back. Field coming out of turn number 4. We're going to get the green flag here with 6 laps complete. Jeff James, Austin Ugo, Ali Ann, Jake Williams, William Duncan, John Wilson, James Shelley, Eric Burden, Tony Hurd, and Mary Shelley is the top 10. Vitaly Nikolaev, the only retiree. And like we said, Stephen Lewis didn't take the green flag. Here we go. Green flag's back in the air. And
yeah, look at Austin Ogo. That was not right at all. Moving up to the high side like that. You should have waited to the bottom. Austin's gonna fall way out into the back for that move.
Yep. And sorry, you probably can't hear or won't be able to hear this. I'll turn up the volume once again during the next caution, so that way you guys can hear the cars coming around.
You see Jeff James holding a big lead right now, but you don't want to get too big of a lead because you get on the ground.
In fact, here comes Ali Ann. John Wilson goes low, so that's going to help Jeff a little bit.
3 wide.
Yep. Oh, don't go 4, though. Oh, Jake Williams, a nice save. Right in the middle of the pack. Oh, Jake's going to be an idiot here. Oh, crap. 4 wide. 4 wide. There they go. And we just lost him again. We just lost Steven there again. Big wreck. William Duncan up and over. Vito Corleone, Sky Commons, Jerry Shelley, Jake Smith, Austin Ogo's in it. William Duncan's still on his roof. Henry Sanford, Samuel Logo, huge pile up. Stephen Potter III's in it. Gene Sanford, David Burden, Drew Austin, Henry Sanford. The points leader, Kyle Austin, the top 2 in points are in it. Aaron Smith. There's Toby Jason, he's in it. Nick Nileman's in it. He's been on quite the slide. The Daytona 500 champ's in it. Tom Gerard with heavy damage.
Oh crap, looks like there's a big
Kyle Sosnowski's got damage. Time Pollard's got damage now.
crap.
Yeah, we had a 4 wide. We had a 4 wide and a huge wreck. Oh, whoa! Charles Sanford's on pit road. Oh, I didn't see him in it. There's your race leader, Tony Hurd. Looks like at least the top 5 have no damage. 6th and 7th look pretty good. But I did see it start right around where Ali Ann was. There was a 4 wide and a huge pileup occurs in between the front straightaway and turn number 1. We'll go ahead and take you back and see what happened to cause the wreck, or at least see who all was involved. And you saw it live, folks. Jake Williams made 4 wide going through the tri-oval, gets into Shelley, and around they all go. And then it's just chaos from here. And yeah, watch William Duncan. Watch the hit he takes. Up and over.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. The whole thing falls off the car. You just can't make a move like that. I mean, they were forced into 4 wide. You know, Austin Ogo, make... Oh, God.
You want to take another look at this and maybe try and figure out how many guys were involved?
I'm going to guess at least 20. It's the big one, boys. Oh, your points leader. Oh, God.
The
Where's
top
Paul?
2 in points. Top 2 in points even.
Tony Hurd's the leader. This will be a big day for Hurd. As you see right here, it all starts when the 2 car forced it. But Austin Ogo, he should never have been up to that high line right there. He was trying to run a whole different groove. I don't even know what groove he's trying
Yeah,
to
we
run
already...
there.
Okay, so let's try and figure out how many guys are involved. We got 4 guys right there. We know William Duncan is 5. Take a slow, pretty much shot by shot here.
It looks a
There's
pretty good.
James
It looks like
Shelley,
looks like
5.
a re.
Samuel Ogo, 6. Amy
Oh, there's a.
Shelley's in it, 7. We saw Charles Sanford is 9. Let's... I know the 83 gets in it. Oh, actually, we can see. There's Drew Austin. I believe that's what, 9?
Oh, what are they doing out here? Oh, look at Charles dirt tracking it.
To no avail. Oh, he gets hit by Nileman.
Viagra's going through the grass.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh.
6, 7, 8. I know he gets involved, 9. Steven got involved, that's 10. We still have the 4 guys back there, at least 14. William Duncan's 15. You see all 3 Sanfords in there.
Steven just had nowhere to go. He thought the high side was clear, but it was not, and everybody stacked in. There's 1, 2 in the point side-by-side rack, and that's not what you want to be doing. The 45 took an incredible.
See Toby Jason, that's 16, folks.
And Austin Ogo should have never been in that line, like I said, but the 2 cars should have known they were running a groove that he should never pulled out. And I think he's saying never drive the 2 car. He should not, because I don't think Penske Racing was very appreciated that move.
Tom Gerard's 17. Time Pollard is 18. They had damage. I know that they got from here. I think Steve made it through this. Matt Dixon, that's 20. Robert Pollard, 21 cars at least.
Ooh, hard hit for Robert Pollard.
So we do have at least half the field involved in this one incident.
Well, the rack did start in the top 3 rows in the 45. Yeah. Tough break for Murray. I think he crashed at Talladega too, so a really tough break for William Duncan there.
Yeah, there he had the incident where he got hit right behind the right about where the window is on the car.
I'm gonna say a very old famous line, and I only see 4 cars coming back to the pace car.
Yeah, Larry Mack said that in Grand National, Busch Grand National race back in 2002. They had the year off, but hey. Halfway done, we'll take you back to green flag and we'll see if there's actually any cars left. And we're back. As you see there, 18 cars left. Tony Hurd, Mary Shelley, Jeff James, John Wilson, James Shelley, Eric Claren, Kyle Thomas, Al Hand, Aaron Harrison, and Austin Douglas the top 10. Amy Shelley is just blown up. Time Pollard, Kyle Sosnowski, Jake Williams, Adam Derrickson, Kyle Austin, the point leader, comes on 23rd. Jake Smith, Devin Smith, Gene Sanford, Drew Austin, Toby Jason, Stephen Pollard III, Charles Sanford, Jerry Shelley, Vito Corleone, Sky Commons, William Duncan, Samuel Ogo, Matt Dixon, Robert Pollard, Henry Sanford, Tom Card, and Danny Everett all retired after that caution. As you see the green flag back in the air, and Jeff James makes no waste of time to go to the inside of Mary Shelley.
And if anybody tries to force it forward, I think we're going to throw my shoe out of the track.
I'm pretty sure we have enough cars, but I'm pretty sure no one's going to be stupid enough to go 4 wide with this few cars left.
Well, Charles, this is a virtual video game too, and the AI.
Oh well, James Shelley going for the race lead. Well, at least for second going down the back straightaway.
And also, another thing I noticed, this was the Winston Cup Series, but we can call it the NASCAR Racing Series because you can't put alcohol in a racing game, and that's pretty stupid. They actually did that.
Only on the walls.
And then the logos in the grass.
Yep.
As you see Kraft leading in the 18, trying to give a little bit of push, but that's not going to work with these bumpers not lining up.
And would you look at what manufacturers go into the lead? I believe someone last week made fun of the fact that the manufacturer's no longer made anymore.
I'm waiting for it to flip up in the air like Tony Stewart did in 2001 Daytona 500.
We'll be coming down to 2 to go this time by. Jeff James goes inside, 3 wide for second.
Boy, wasting no time for Jeff James to survive that wreck. You know, this is a key point to make up some points to some of the top contenders wrecked out. And the zero car, Eric Byrne, who is 24th. I don't know if he has a win or not. He maybe can make it to the top 20.
Eric, he does not. He is 23rd in points coming in.
Well, yeah, if he gets to the top 20 in points, he'll win. Yeah, this is going to be big to make the chase here. And plus the All-Star race, too. So that's really another good.
And speaking of All-Star race, here's another driver who does not have a win. And he came into the race 10th. He's literally right on the bubble with no wins.
And if he makes it 4 wide, I'm expecting Cliff Boyer's famous speech to be recognized in this video.
By the way, it is a 8-car lead draft. 8 guys. Here we come down to the white flag. 1 lap to go at Daytona.
And they always said M&M's and Kellogg's don't go that well, but these the 5 and the 38 were pushing each other, but not for long.
I don't think anyone's got anything for Jeff James. They're too far back. They're 4 wide. They're 4 wide.
What was that again, Charles?
You know what? White flag, anything can happen. You're going for points. You're going for a race win. You're going for anything pretty much on the last lap.
Look at the 43. They're gonna have to make some big tandem here or something, push the life and rack themselves, side draft the thing off on the apron or something. Look at the 30.
And in other news, no one's got anything today or tonight for Jeff James off of 4, and he's gonna grab his first career Coke Vanilla Cup Series win at Daytona.
And how ironic.
Fail. That was bad. That was just bad.
Yeah, so we're seeing that
off. Gonna come across 9th, no one near him. I think he'll actually come into or exit this race out in the top 10 in points, honestly.
He's riding solo.
Aaron Smith, 6th in points, a good top 10 at least. Daniel Bay, he came home 11th.
He crashed early. I thought it was done. My God, 11th.
Ali Ann was 12th, David Burden 13th, Nick Nowman 14th, Austin Uggos 15th, Peg Dog comes home 16th, Jackson 17th.
A great race here at Daytona, and ironically enough, Charles being a math person, the 15 and 30 came 1-2, and ironically 15 times 2 was 30, so.
Yeah, Amy Shelley piston issue, so only 17 guys see the checkered flag here tonight.
And about only 8 of them were in contention for a win, which is not very good.
Hey, still at least wasn't like it was 12 seconds ahead or something at the end.
Well, good point.
Everyone down here in the bottom half had some sort of issue here today. Once again, Stephen Lewis fails to take the green flag. We'll see if he gets 37 points or not.
Well, that was very exciting here. We didn't have any fist fights, I don't think, in the pit lane tonight. So
no reason to. No one that had any feuds got together today.
Yeah, so, and
I think most people, when they come to Daytona, they realize if someone turns them, it's just a restrictor plate racing incident.
Or when you go full wide and take out the whole pack.
Yeah, maybe some people are not so happy with Jake, but oh well. Steven, go ahead and say goodbye.
I'd like to thank you.
I think we just lost him.
You didn't lose me, Charles. I'm still here.
I was like, whoa, he stopped talking.
And I'd like to thank you very much for letting me join here. And I will be back for the open here. So peace, guys, and I hope you enjoy this race. And don't be mad at Jake Williams.
We'll see you guys from Chicagoland, which is stop number 18.